Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have filmed a get ready with me video. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. So I've already applied my foundation, and that was the Kat Von D foundation in the shade 53 with the NARS All Day Luminous foundation in the shade Punjab. And here you can see I'm just blending it all out just to make sure that there's no funny lines or anything like that, and that it doesn't look too cakey. And then after that I am going to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer Pot, and this is in the shade NC20, and that is just to cover up any blemishes because my skin's just going through that phase where I've got lots of weird patches and spots and whatnot. So yeah, here I'm just covering that all up just to make sure that my base is flawless. And I have used the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer brush to apply it directly onto where I need to, and then I'm just going in with the beauty blender just to make sure that I don't look like I've got weird dots on my face. So just blending that all out. And then for concealer I used a mixture of the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade SX06 with the Maybelline Instant Age Eye Rewind Concealer, I think that's what it's called, and I used that in the shade Light. And literally what I did is I dipped in the Maybelline concealer just ever so slightly into the Kevyn Aucoin concealer, so that it was already sort of mixed onto the tip of this applicator that comes with the Maybelline concealer. And here I'm just applying it in the usual areas, under the eyes, down my nose, forehead and chin. And this is just to highlight and also conceal at the same time. And yep, so I'm just applying that just to make sure that all my dark circles are covered, and at the same time I am highlighting these areas because I just like to. And then I go in with a damp beauty blender and blend that all out, and just make sure that it all looks nice and flawless. So once you have concealed all these areas, it's really important to make sure that you set them all. So here I'm using the MERCIER setting powder, and that's the loose powder in the shade Translucent, because I believe there's two shades you can get. I prefer the translucent one. And yeah, so before I apply that, I'm just making sure, again with the beauty blender, that everything is all blended and there's no creases, because if your concealer is creased and then you add powder directly on top of it, then it is going to crease more likely. So yeah, I just blend that out, and then I add a generous amount of the translucent powder under my eyes and just all the areas that I basically highlighted, but I like to focus mainly under the eyes because that's where my concealer creases the most. And I've used a Real Techniques beauty blender here. So it's quite damp because I just feel that I just feel that the more damp it is, it sits better. So this process is called baking, and once you've applied it, you just leave it on there for about 5 to 10 minutes. The longer you leave it, the better the results. And in the meantime, just maybe do your hair or another part of your makeup. So while I'm waiting, what I usually like to do is fill in my brows, and here I'm using the Soap and Glory brow pencil, and it's in the shade Hot Chocolate. So it's a double-ended pencil. One end is like a spoolie, and I just comb out my brows with them, and then the other end is obviously the pencil, and I just go and fill them in. It's really quick and easy to use, and I really love it when I'm in a hurry or something, which I was today, and it looks amazing. So once you waited a while, it's then time to dust off all that excess powder that was applied before when baking, and I'm just using a Real Techniques contour brush for that. Moving on to eyes, I'm using this beautiful MAC single eyeshadow in the shade Espresso, and literally all I've done is applied this one single eyeshadow into the crease of my eyes, and I've used the MAC 242 blending brush to just sort of just throw that on literally really quickly, and this just adds a nice definition to the eyes, and it just looks so natural, and it is just such a beautiful colour. For eyeliner, I use the Maybelline Master Ink eyeliner in the matte finish, and I just literally created a slight wing, nothing too dramatic, just because I don't like my eyes when they're not lined. I then went in with this black Kevyn Aucoin eye pencil just to tightline my eyes, and this is just to make my eyelashes appear more thicker and fuller, because I did not go in with false lashes. And then using the same brand, I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler to curl my eyes before I then go in with the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara, and I am applying a generous amount of that onto my eyelashes. And I start off with the top eyelashes, and then I also like to go in with the mascara on the bottom eyelashes, just so that it's all balancing out and the top ones don't look too dramatic in comparison to the bottom ones. And then for contour, I go in with the Bahama Mama bronzer powder by the BALM Cosmetics, and I just love this shade. It's a warm toned shade, so I just apply that in the usual areas I like to contour, which is the hollows of my cheeks, my hairline, and then also on my jawline, just to I don't know, make my face appear less chubbier than it is. Moving on to the lips, I went in with the Maybelline Colour Sensational lip liner in the shade Velvet Shade, and I have just lined my lips with this colour. I really like this colour. It's a nice rosy brown sort of colour, and I love these colours. I'm not really a fan of like a really bright lip, so I'm just applying that just to line my lips. I'm not going over the lips or anything like that, because I went in with 2 liquid lipsticks, and because they're matte liquid lipsticks, I didn't want it to be too drying. So the liquid lipsticks that I have used is the Kat Von D one in the shade Lolita, and here I am just cleaning around my lips after I've applied that, and then using my ring finger to blot that lipstick before going in with my Stila All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bellissima, and I'm just literally applying that on the middle because this liquid lipstick is so pigmented. And then I'm also using my ring finger again to blot that, just to blend the 2 colours together. And yeah, I just really liked the colour that I made by mixing these 2 shades, and then going in again with my Real Techniques mini foundation brush. I'm just cleaning around the edges, and then lastly just finishing it off by using the same lip liner just to give my lips more of a shape. So to finish off this look, I went in with the BECCA and JACLYN Hill highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop, and this is such a beautiful highlighter. It is so pigmented and it gives you such a nice glow, and literally you just need a tiny bit of it and it goes a long way. So yeah, I just applied that on the high points of my cheeks, down my cupid's bow, and down my nose and on my cupid's bow, just to give my lips that definition. And yeah, this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from here, and if you would like to see more get ready with me videos, I will be more than happy to post them for you. So I will also give you guys details on the outfit that I was wearing, which I'll show you guys. So the top, which I'm wearing here, it's like a grey turtleneck top, and that was from New Look. It was about £7.99, and my jeans that I was wearing were high-waisted jeans from Primark. The long sort of duster coat, lightweight coat, jacket, whatever you guys want to call it, is also from Primark, and I was really impressed with it. I found it from the Hounslow branch, and it was the last size 6 left, and it was £13, which is a bargain, because you know that these coats are sort of quite expensive, like if you go on Misguided or something. So yeah, if you're looking for a bargain, Primark is definitely the place to go. and my shoes are from Tory Burch, which I will show you guys here. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!